I'm not sure how to start this video, but I'm just gonna get started. So, Bimba passed away on Tuesday, August 18th, 2020. But before I tell you who she was, I'm just gonna say that all the pictures you're gonna see are all of the pictures that we have of Bimba. If you wanted to really get to know Bimba, you just had to meet her. We don't have a whole lot of footage of her, but hopefully you can get a good idea of who she was through the pictures. You'll also see another larger cat in some of the pictures, and that is Bella. It was really hard for me to write down all the things that I'm going to say in this video, but we'll see how it goes when I'm reading it off for you guys. I'm going to start from the beginning of quarantine. I noticed a cat in our backyard and field area, and she would hunt around there. And so naturally, because I really, really love cats, I would leave some food for her under the fence, and then next time I got to see her and feed her there and pet her and everything, and so she became increasingly more comfortable with us. We soon found out that Bimba belonged to our neighbors, and that her sister used to fight with her, so our neighbors were happy that she came to our house and she was safer there. However, she never truly had the chance to be our cat. Even in my own videos, I labeled her as not my cat, though she really did feel like a part of our family still. She made us very happy, and she was always around somewhere. I'm very grateful for that. She got to come inside of our house a few times and would lie down wherever. I'm actually sitting right next to a place where she really loved to lie down upstairs in our house. One time she spent the whole day inside of our house, yet Bimba loved the outdoors. She would hunt geckos all the time, and we'd have to take them from her so she didn't kill them, yet she still managed to kill a snake one time. During a storm one day, she chased the leaves that were blowing in the wind, and she was a very playful, energetic little cat. Her favorite spot was on a towel and blanket inside of our garage. It was shady there, and she had a great view of everything in our backyard, and we would walk past there a lot so she would get to see us. One morning, we noticed that Bimba was limping. We figured out after taking her to the vet that she had been bit by a cat, but we got her some medicine. She was very, very well behaved during the entire experience of going to the vet because she knew that we were trying to help her. I also used to read next to Bimba a lot. She would occasionally lie on my lap in the wagon, next to our car, or on the railing of our porch. When she wanted to, loved to be affectionate. She was in a usual spot one time, just in front of our car on that towel I was talking about, and I was stroking her. I put down my book for around 30 seconds just to look at her, and Bimba rolled over, and I just watched as her stomach rose and fell, over and over again. I thought about how full of life she was, how beautiful, how innocent and young she was. It was so peaceful. It didn't last very long, but I assure you that I thought all of those things about Bimba and more. Then we were going to go head to the grocery store, so I picked up my book, and because Bimba was in front of the car, went to go feed her so that she would get out of the way. She followed me out of the garage and began eating. She was never really afraid of cars, so she didn't mind when our car drove out of the garage. I put back Bimba's blankets, and without even glancing at her, I just said, "Bye, Bimba," and hopped in the car. Little did I know that was goodbye forever. We stopped at the neighbor's house on our way back from the grocery store to let them know that we had taken Bimba to the vet a little bit ago. They told us that her name was actually Bimba, and they were going to get all of her files ready so that we could start being her owners. But we never had a chance to call Bimba by her real name. When we made it home, a storm hit, and Bimba was nowhere to be found. This was normal for Bimba, though. She liked to go out hunting, and she would leave us occasionally, but she would always come back eventually. We left her some wet food that night, and the next morning the food was gone, so we thought that Bimba was just off hunting somewhere. It was normal. But later that morning, my mom found her body on the side of the road. She was dead. We took her inside and didn't know what to do, but we let the neighbors know that Bimba, or Pimba, was gone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't do this right now. Okay, but you get the idea. I'll come back as soon as I can get down from here.
My mom had almost ran her over once. Bimba was so brave, and like I said, she never let anything make her scared. She wasn't afraid of cars. And that entire day, Bella, our other cat, went looking for Bimba all day after she passed. I kept hoping too that I would open the door and see Bimba lying there, like always, or hear a meow coming from the laundry room where we brought her after she died. It never happened though, 'cause she was gone. The worst part was that she was only a year old. I hope that she died happy though, that she knew how much we loved her, still love her, because I love you, Bimba. I miss opening the door and finding you just outside. I miss watching you and Bella play together. I miss playing with you and Snaily. I miss your little meow and how you used to gallop down the stairs when you knew it was time for your wet food. I miss you, Bimba. Even though we only knew you for 6 months, I hope that we made you happy. We wanted the best for you. You are an amazing kitten and you deserve more than we could have ever given you. I hope that you had a good life. You will always be a part of us, Bimba. I wish that we never had to say goodbye, but I will always love you, Bimba. You are so special. I hope that we can meet again sometime, somewhere. Safe travels, Bimba. I will see you on the other side. Goodbye.